If I were to pick one thing this year that really stands out as far as the greatness that is NCAA Football 09, it would have to be the wide open gameplay aspect and the college atmosphere that is in the game this year. So it's everything from just the look of the field and the crowd and seeing the sidelines packed with mascots and with cheerleaders and different members of like the security and that sort of thing, as well as seeing the gameplay itself and the wide open lanes, huge gameplay opportunities you can have with our new breakaway running animations, where you can actually move in and out of a spin out of a combo of a juke, juke into a spin into a hurdle, or a spin, hurdle, whatever you want to do, and it really is responsive to what you're doing. So you don't have to wait for an animation to end until you can move into the next animation. So it's really opened things up a lot. Well, so every team is kind of built a little differently. You have schools that are great on passing, so we have kind of wide open passing areas too. So you can see a lot of underneath routes if a team's playing back on you and stuff like that. So you can really take advantage of whatever the defense is giving you. So that's the real key, is seeing cutback lanes and taking advantage of what it is. So if you have a heavy running team, you're gonna have a lot of fun running the ball with those teams. So a team like Clemson, for example, if you're looking to throw the ball, Texas Tech is nobody throws it around like those guys right now. So just because we're wide open this year doesn't mean that the defense is just garbage this year, So if you are a quality defensive team, you're not going to have these huge wide open lanes and these huge cutback lanes on every given play. Every now and then you'll see a situation where that might happen. Yes, true to life. But it's not going to be a situation where the defense is just dumbed down to make the offense better. So we have roster sharing this year as well. So if a user creates a roster, edits whatever they want to, they can post that up to their locker, and then other users can go in and download that file. So kind of opening up a community-based aspect there where you can really edit rosters to your liking and share those with everyone else. In addition to that, we have custom music settings too. So I can go in and set a specific aspect of a game, say start of the third quarter, or post touchdown, or start of the game, or any of those sort of events, big third down stop, where I can pull a song off of my hard drive on my console and just have that play during the game, so it comes through like it's through the PA. So Online Dynasty is something we are very excited about this year. This is our Dynasty feature we've had for years, where you can move through 60 years of progression, up to 12 users, recruiting, going from year to year, getting stats, Heismans, bowl bids, all that sort of stuff. We've had that. Every bit of it is in our Online Dynasty mode. So you can go through a full-featured Dynasty with your friends. I mean, I was in Dynasties when I was in college. I haven't talked to some of those guys in years. We'll be able to play in Dynasties now that they're all across the country and be able to kind of reconnect that way. So it's a real kind of great, friendly type thing where you're getting involved with friends and playing in a Dynasty. So you can control any of the teams you want. So if you have 12 users that want to all be in the Big 12, you'll have a user versus user game just about every week of the season. You can go ahead and be different teams from all over the country, and you can play your non-conference games, set them up so you're playing against other users, and then your conference games will be against CPU opponents. Mascots are, it's kind of one of those things that it's a lot of fun to see them out there. It lightens up the atmosphere a little bit. It was one of those things, we've had mascots in the game, they've been on our sidelines, and we kind of realized we can easily make them all 11 players on the line, make them on offense and defense, and have them play against each other. So we really, it's kind of one of those no-brainer, real quick wins for us to do. It's saying, all right, it's a lot of fun to do this. We had this in our current gen version of the game. It might not be the most hardcore feature that we have, but it's something that's gonna be fun. Someone can just pick up the game and have a good time for a little bit.